Dear one, we think of our childhood with fondness. Don't rush to leave this world. You're here in ministry, yes, you've been sent, according to Jon17. We're sent. And to tell people that God is their heavenly dad, same as Jesus' message, because we're Jesus, we're sent. We're not rushing to get this job over with. It's the delight, it's life abundant here. Working with God. Helping Mum do the washing up, helping Mum do the cooking, the shopping, the gardening, whatever it is. This is lovely. I don't need heaven while I've got Dad. I've got heaven here. You see, the kingdom of heaven's come unto you. It was at hand, and now you've taken hold of it. Kingdom of heaven's within you. God, our heavenly Dad, is within you. Wow. I don't need heaven. I have God. I'm in no rush to leave. I'm not obsessed to stay either. As Paul would say, to live is Christ, to die is gain. We say things we don't know just how true they are, sometimes. By His grace and kindness. Puts words in our mouth that we just could never have found on our own. He's streaming His thoughts into us. Look at the last few hours. It's 4:30 now. I started at 1:30. 3 hours. If you told me to do something for 3 hours, I think, oh my goodness, that's going to be tiring. No, it's just passed like a few minutes. I don't know where the time's gone. Joy, joy unspeakable, full of glory, standing in Thy presence, O Lord. And that's what worship time can be in a Penty church, with your arms held high, singing the love of God, with people who want to do it. They don't want words of knowledge, they don't want sermon, they don't want reading, they don't want prayer. They don't want the tea break. There's no break. They go 3 hours straight off. In full worship, singing. And if you've got a good worship team, they're not leading, they're following. Lovely. Fantastic. Could be 100 of you there, could be 200. Could be 5 or 6 of you, make no difference. Could be you on your own. Still makes no difference. See how the time flies. He who kisses joy as it flies lives in eternity's sunrise. So don't bend to yourself a joy. He who bends to himself a joy does the winged life destroy. But he who kisses joy as it flies lives in eternity's sunrise. We kiss it as it flies because we are so accepting of what God gives. Of course, He gives beautifully, perfectly. And we trust Him for it, even when it looks a bit problematic, to say the least. And the joy we get from his presence and his leading and his solutions and his healing presence and his provision. Joy, joy unspeakable, full of glory, standing in thy presence, O Lord. Love you, Heavenly Dad. Thank you, Dad. I don't know if this is picked up in the recording, but in the background there's a sort of more pork sound singing very quietly, very low. I don't know what distance. I think it's a moorpork. It's one of these New Zealand birds anyway. But he's, yeah. It's funny being in a different country. I mean, I can remember as a kiddie listening to a screech owl at night. We lived in a sort of fairly country place. Lots of elm trees and so on. And a screech owl sounds as though it's a person calling for help in the middle of the night. And Mum and Dad assured me, oh, it's just an owl, love. Isn't it amazing? Oh, that was very loud. Just like someone calling for help. You know, in the still of the night. And it's called a screech owl. Yeah. New Zealand's got some birds. I think it's the moorpork that you hear at night. Not usually this quiet sort of sound. It's more distinct than this that I've heard at Tui Ridge, for instance, near Rotorua, North Island. Rotorua is a fascinating place. It's like Yellowstone Park. It's full of terrible volcanic smells and, you know, mud, hot water outlets and so on. Yeah. Nice place, New Zealand. If you're one of these people that loves travel, you'll find it quite a blessing coming here. The people are pretty good too. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.